Do you save for your kids' college, or should you be saving for your retirement? Find out in today's video. Hi, I'm Paul, the founder of Lake Road Advisors. We often get the question from parents about should they be using some extra money to save for their own retirement or putting it toward their kids' education. Now, as a parent of three, I completely understand the desire for wanting to provide for your kids and giving them every opportunity possible. And for most parents, that starts with providing them enough for a college education so they won't be burdened with tremendous amounts of debt when they graduate. On the flip side, for most of us, mid-career professionals, we're starting to get to the point where we think about our own financial security and our own financial future. So what do? How do you make the decision? First, let's talk about some facts. College is more expensive than ever. While wages have increased since 1999 about 135% for the average family, over that same time, college costs have increased almost 550%. So what does that mean? College has become a lot more expensive, and the burden of paying for it has become much, much more for parents. The retirement landscape has changed. Pensions are basically a thing of the past for most of us. Social Security funds are shrinking, and for most, the burden of paying for your own retirement falls directly on you and how much money that you can save in your own individual account. Healthcare costs have continued to balloon over the past 20 to 30 years. For the average couple in their 60s right now, they can expect to spend around $250,000 over the course of their retirement, just healthcare costs alone. For example, a couple with $1 million nest egg living in New York, that nest egg would only last them in retirement about 16 years, and that's only spending about $5,000 per year. So healthcare costs are a huge burden for most in retirement. Lastly, probably the most important factor is that you cannot borrow money in retirement. There are no such thing as retirement loans. There are student loans. So you can borrow money for your kids' education. You can't borrow money for your future. So what's the answer to the question? Well, you need to pay yourself first. You need to make sure that you are on track for your own retirement before you look to set up your children for their college and their future. It's okay for parents to put yourself first, and in fact, doing that is the most responsible decision that you can make. If you really want to do what's best for your kids, ensuring that you're not a financial burden on them is the best way forward. If you have questions about how much you need to save for your retirement or your kids' college, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help.